If you've been holding life tightly lately, trying to anticipate what might happen, trying to stay one step ahead of uncertainty, this is for you. Not because something is wrong with you, not because you're doing life incorrectly, but because there's a very human place inside you that learned control felt like safety. And that makes sense. When the ground feels unstable, when pain has appeared without warning, when life has changed in ways you didn't choose, the nervous system looks for something to hold on to, something predictable, something manageable, something certain. Control becomes that anchor. You plan more, you monitor more, you think more. You prepare for outcomes that haven't even arrived. Not because you're weak, but because you're protecting yourself. And protection is not failure. But here's something gentle to notice. Control often promises safety, yet quietly replaces it with tension. The body tightens, the breath shortens, the mind loops, rest becomes distant. Because control requires constant vigilance, constant readiness, constant guarding against what might unfold. It is exhausting to live as though peace must be earned through prediction. So let's slow this down together, right here, right now. Nothing to fix, nothing to force. Just notice the waves of this moment, whether literal or internal. Notice that this moment is already happening. Without your management, your heart is beating, your lungs are breathing, the world is turning. Life is unfolding without the strain of control, and you are still here, safe enough to listen, safe enough to breathe, safe enough to soften, even slightly. Safety does not always come from controlling life. Sometimes it comes from discovering you are held by it, not in a mystical or abstract way, but in the simple reality that existence continues to support you in countless unseen ways. The ground holds your steps. Gravity holds your body. Air meets your breath. You are not carrying life alone. And when we begin to see this, control can loosen its grip. Not all at once, not dramatically, just a small shift. From gripping to allowing, from forcing to listening, from guarding to resting. You don't have to stop planning. You don't have to abandon responsibility. This isn't about becoming passive. It's about recognizing the difference between participation and strain. Participation is grounded, clear, present. Strain is tight, fearful, future-bound, and the body knows the difference. Right now, if you notice your shoulders, your jaw, your breath, there may be space to release even 1% of effort, just 1%. That is enough, because safety isn't found at the end of total control. It's found in moments like this, where you allow yourself to exist without bracing. There's a quiet intelligence in life, a flow that continues moving, even when you stop directing every current. Think about how many things have unfolded that you could never have planned. Connections formed, insights appeared, moments of beauty arrived, not through control, but through openness. Life meets openness. And the more we trust this gentle cooperation, the more the nervous system learns a deeper form of safety. Not the safety of certainty, but the safety of resilience, the safety of presence, the safety of knowing You can meet whatever arises without needing to pre-shape it. You are more capable than fear suggests, more supported than thought admits, more steady than control gives you credit for. And as you sit here, listening, breathing, allowing, notice what happens when nothing is being forced. There may be softness, there may be stillness, there may simply be neutrality. All of these are welcome. You don't have to arrive anywhere tonight. You don't have to transform. You don't have to solve your life. You are allowed to rest from steering for a while. Let life move. Let breath move. Let sound move. And just remain here, present, aware, unbraced. Because you don't have to control everything to be safe. You are already here, already breathing, already held by this moment. And for now, that is enough.